5 smooth stones, I think of the story of David and Goliath. I'm sure you probably know the Bible story of how a boy named David fought and killed a giant named Goliath. Now, Goliath was a mighty warrior who was more than 9 feet tall. He was protected from head to toe by a suit of armor made from bronze. His armor alone weighed more than 100 pounds, and he was armed with the sword and spear. David, on the other hand, was a young shepherd boy. He had no armor for protection. It would have been much too heavy for him to carry. And how about a sword and a spear? No, David's weapons were a sling, and his ammunition was 5 smooth stones, which he picked from a nearby stream. And yet, David was able to defeat a giant that all the soldiers of the Israelite army were afraid to face. You and I may never face a giant such as Goliath, but we face other kinds of giants in our daily life. We face giants such as fear, insecurity, loneliness, and failure. How can we overcome these giants that want to defeat us? These 5 smooth stones can help us remember the story of how David defeated the giant he faced. They can also help us to know how we can defeat the giants which we face. The first stone represents courage.
Right.
David was not afraid to face the enemy. Don't worry about a thing, David told Saul. I'll go and fight the Philistine. 1 Samuel 17:32.
Okay.
It also takes courage to fight the giants you will face in your life. The second stone represents confidence. As a shepherd, David often had to protect the sheep from wild animals. This gave him the confidence he needed to face the giants. The Lord who saved me from the claws of the lions and the bear will save me from the Philistine.
All right.
1 Samuel 17:37. Like David, you can have confidence that God will help you overcome the problems you will face each day. The third stone represents preparation. David did not go to fight the giant unprepared. He went down to the stream and picked up 5 smooth stones and put them in his shepherd bag. Then, armed with his shepherd's staff and sling, he started out to fight Goliath. 1 Samuel 17:40. It is important for you to do everything possible to be certain you are prepared to face the challenges which you will meet in your daily life. The first stone represents trust. David did not trust in his own ability to slay the giant. When Goliath shouted at David, cursed him, and he was ready to kill him. David said, "You come to me with a sword and a spear, but I come to you in the name of the Lord God Almighty." 1 Samuel 17:45. When you face problems, but trust in God, you don't need to use your own ability. The fifth stone represents victory. It is God's battle, not ours. But David said that is why David was able to win the victory over giants with only a stone and a sling. 1 Samuel 17:50. When you turn your battles over to God, you will have the victory over giants in your life. So next time you are facing a giant in your life, remember the story of David and Goliath and the 5 smooth stones.
All right.
Let's pray.
All right.
Just as we gave David the victory in his battle with Goliath, we know that when we put our trust in you, we will give us the victory over giants we face in our daily life. Amen.